respect, and that's going around and just being contagious throughout the entire death row defense. And that's something that's just been happening for years. You guys seen it, especially the past 2 years. So we just kind of keep elevating that.
Much of the offense kind of ran the show. The offense is kind of the leader of this team. It seems to me the defense has a chance to do that this year with a lot of veterans and guys like you.
Well, I mean, yeah, you got Mike and them on the offensive side being leaders, but I feel like both sides we had a bunch of leaders, especially last year and this year. It don't really change. We just constantly working with each other, leadership council, talking within each other, encouraging our guys, encouraging everybody, especially the coaches as well, just constantly having that collective effort to be great.
You know, the league, I think, Big Ten had like 4 of the top 6 scoring defenses in the country last year. Iowa won 10 games that were like 10-7 every week. Do you see that as calling you guys to raise the level to be competitive this year?
Yeah, I mean, our level of standard and how we operate has always been trying to get there, trying to be high, and we're always chasing the team that we want to be. So the outside noise and, you know, the things that you mentioned, that's great for them, but we really focus on ourselves, and that's the biggest model we're doing this year is we focus on UW football, UW-D, and UW-O, so we're just going to keep that going.
3 practices in, where do you guys see the most room for improvement going forward during the fall?
As a defense or just
as a defense?
As a defense, I think just constantly increasing our knowledge in this scheme. Obviously, it's our first year with these coaches, but everything's going smooth now. We just got to keep building on that and don't let up.
Well, these seems to provide a pretty good push up front. Maybe one of the better ones I've seen in a couple of years. What can you say about him, Sebastian?
You said Sebastian?
Yeah.
Oh, Seabass, that's my guy, man. I mean, all my guys that I've created relationships with, Tui, Seabass, now that he's here, it's nothing but love and respect, and we want that. Like I said, we hold a high standard on death row, and so Seabass know that I'm going to go 100% for him, and it's the same thing vice versa.
Tell us what Steve Belichick's like, you know, in that closed door, just from a personality standpoint and how players are starting to get to know him.
He's a coach, but he's also like the bro at the same time, if that makes sense. He's real cool, man. When it's time to work, we go all in, all up in the scheme, X's and O's, but when it's time to relax, just chill and talk about life, talk about families, talk about just interesting things that you care about outside of football. He could be that guy as well. So Steve's always a good man, bro. Just a good guy to be around.
How much different is your role in this defense compared to what you've been doing in the past couple of years?
Nothing different. The standards is constantly high. Being more vocal, I'll probably say that's the biggest thing this year for me. I mean, that's always been the case, but as you've seen the past years, we had a team full of leaders. So that part of the role I'm stepping into more now, but I feel like I've always been the same guy, just constantly leading by action and bringing my guys with me.
Any of the new spring arrivals who've really impressed you since in these first couple practices?
Spring rivals, I mean, all of them, to be honest. Like, I'm doing hours with these guys every day from the off season to now, so I see every day what they do, and I'm just proud of them. I know, like, vice versa, they keeping me on my toes, and that's what you want in the team. And so I'm really just proud of all the new guys and even just everyone else as a team.
You've been by Carson Brunner's side for 5 years. I wonder, you know, what sets him apart?
Sets him apart.
Just in general, as being a guy that's capable of being a leader, a great football player.
Carson, that's my brother, man. Like I said, the linebacker room specifically just hold the standard very high, and when you have that, there's a lot of accountability going on within the guys, and you can only reach that standard or keep going when you have those relationships. And my brother Carson, man, he's a great player, great motivator. He keeps me on my toes. Same thing I do for him, and we just really play off each other. But he's a great teammate to have and a great brother.
They ran 75% running plays in the team session, Coach said. What do you think about the 4 backs back there? They all have good size.
CD,
catch the
Jonah,
ball.
my man, my young bull, Adam. Man, those guys are always getting us right, man. You've seen out there, we had a good session today with the pass for the first time, so we was really going head up. But we just constantly getting each other better. Like today after our one-on-ones, Jonah, CD came up to me just constantly telling me, man, keep making us better. And that's just the vibe that goes on, especially between the mid group, like LBs and RBs. We just constantly trying to make each other better. Whether it's pass pro, whether it's the knowledge of the game, trying to learn both sides of the ball.
On the last play of practice, it was Sam Adams out of the backfield.
Yeah.
On a touchdown pass. Were you on the field on that? Or what happened?
No, I wasn't on there. I wasn't on that field.
How cool is it to see a guy that's hung around
Sammy,
As long as you.
Sammy, yeah.
As long as you.
And he went to school with my younger brother, D'Angelo. So I've been known Sammy since high school. We did FSP together. And I'm just happy to see him do his thing and just go crazy, man. Like I said, just seeing all these guys, not just Sammy, but all these new faces, all these guys that, finally get their time to shine. We all for it. We supporting that. We want to constantly make each other better.
You're entering your third season as an FBS starter. Nobody else on this roster can make that claim. How's your body holding up with all of those car accidents?
Right now?
Yeah.
I will say it's very, very hot. I'm not a sun person. I'm looking forward to jump full body in those tubs. So I feel like that should tell you how I'm feeling right
But
now.
all your joints and everything feel okay?
I'm feeling solid
all
right
the
now.
collisions
Yeah.
you had?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. Praise God for that. So
Can
I'm
you-
just gonna continue that.
Yeah, can you describe just the process of having your ring and opening up that box and seeing that, what it was like, and
Well,
just the thoughts?
I told somebody else, man, when I first opened my rings, we had the Sugar Bowl ring and then we had the Pac-12 ring. The Pac-12 ring really meant a lot to me. I mean, the Sugar Bowl as well, but the first thought I had was really my teammates. My teammates those past 2 years during the bowl area, and just everybody that played a role in that. Because you don't go 14-1 just by yourself with being not a close knit team. So the first thought was just really my teammates and just gratitude to God and everything that we've been through and everything that we're striving for now, whether it's here or they're in their own careers.
Nobody's wearing theirs, though. Have you worn yours?
I had both of them on.
But have you worn it outside?
Oh no. It's special to me, man. Especially if it's the last Pac-12, so that was just respect and love for that league. I was recruited into that league, so for me it was kind of personal and different, and that's why I just gave thanks to God and appreciative of my teammates, past and present.
We're gonna let Zoe go.